I never got a chance to record my video the other night about domestic violence, but I'm going to try to start on it tonight and hopefully fulfill it throughout the week. I know I'm going to randomly pick, we're randomly tagging people in the video so we can broaden our spectrum to reach out to others. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jesse Flores. I'm from Scotland Neck, North Carolina, and I'm 20 years old, graduated 2010 from Southeast Halifax High School, basically in Halifax anyway. I just want to talk a little bit about my life, my parents. My father, he was from Mexico. His name was Jesus Saavedra Flores. My mom, she was born in Hobgood, North Carolina. Her name was Catherine Ann Webb Flores. I have one brother and two sisters. What else? Well, my parents, basically, we were born and raised in Scotland Neck, North Carolina, where we've been there for most of our life. My parents, we grew up working, I can't say that really. They actually worked for different people on farms, we did cotton in Orlando, North Carolina. We did cotton in Jackson, North Carolina. We helped out people in Scotland Neck. We did certain things in Suffolk, Virginia for farmers and whatnot. So basically, we grew up working with my parents in the cotton and tobacco and whatnot. All that fell through in 2004, I believe, when my mom, she opened a Mexican restaurant in Scotland Neck called Tienda Las Chicanas Mexicanas, which that was successful for her, and we did pretty good business, kept up with the bills and whatnot, until that burnt down in October 2005. That was her downfall, and basically that was all of our downfall. We had to go bankrupt and whatnot. So she was our breadwinner for a while. My daddy, he was out of work for about, I'd say a year probably at the most, because she had to work at 3-4 different jobs. We never actually saw her for about maybe 1.5 to 2 years, except when she came home to change clothes and whatnot and send us to school. So basically, we had a pretty hard life, but I'm going to talk about certain things in my life that weren't so well. The good and the bad, because everyone's life is not perfect. But our life, it was kind of hard growing up, but we were raised pretty good with respect, how to respect different people and whatnot. We're not disrespectful, I don't believe. We got good values, in my opinion. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and deal with what happened. To begin off with the topic of domestic violence. It happened July 4th of 2009. Me and my brother was at my aunt's house. We stayed there for the weekend. My two sisters were here at the house when everything happened. Hey, Sabrina. And everything happened and whatnot. But on July 4th, 2009, it was like any other day for me, just getting up. I can remember just like it was yesterday. I just got up at 7 o'clock, went into my aunt's living room, sat down, I was watching TV. I was watching Nickelodeon. Timmy Turner came on. So I was sitting there watching that, and I looked at my aunt's phone and saw that she had several phone calls from my granddaddy and my grandma. I didn't pay any mind because, I figured they wouldn't come because my aunt was supposed to have a party that day. So my aunt got up a few minutes later, and she called my granddaddy, and we received the news that my daddy, he had killed my mom, and he shot himself. So that's where our life ended and a new life began. So we lost our mom on July 4th, 2009. She was 34 years old. To my father, who was 41, I believe. It's pretty shocking at first, but you have to overcome certain things, and I'm not even sure I overcame that yet. But my goal is to try to reach out to certain people and, help end domestic violence and try to broaden people's view on certain things that are happening in the world today that we might not know. I mean, we had to go to school where I personally, in my opinion, I had to go to school and hide behind a smile. Even when something was going on wrong, I had to smile. Because I didn't figure anybody knew what was going on in my life, and I really didn't want anybody to get in dealt with it. So basically, we grew up with a secret that we had to hide from not only ourselves, but everyone around us. And when that happened on July 4th of 2009, it all had to come out. So basically, everyone knew. But this is just an introduction. I'm going to try my best to go in depth a little bit more throughout the week and throughout the days, and try to talk more on certain things that happen in my life that hopefully I can help with someone else's life. So I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys or hear from you guys. Thank you.